Hello, I'm Lesley Logan, and today we're going to do semicircle with the bar up and the bar down. So if you are brand new to semicircle, you will do it with the bar down. If you've been doing it for a while, then you can play with the bar being up. And I don't know that you need to think of yourself as advanced if the bar is up versus not advanced if the bar is down. I really say choose the bar being up or down based on what allows you to be more connected to your practice. But when you're brand new learning this exercise, there's a lot of parts. Keep the bar down. It just makes it a little bit more accessible. If you are here on this video because of the onlinepilatesclasses.com reformer flashcard deck, thank you. I'm so glad you're using that deck. You'll see that the picture is with the bar down, but I'm going to show you the setup both ways on this, and we'll talk a little bit about some other things you'll want to make sure you're doing. So first of all, you want to make sure your headrest is up. 2 heavy springs on, mine are on either side so that there's room for my booty to go down. If I'm setting up with the bar down, it looks like that. You place your heels together, toes apart, balls of the feet on the foot bar, and then you shimmy yourself out, and easier said than done, where you have your heels up and the balls of your feet on. So I have really tight hip flexors. Of course, it's really easy for my booty to be down because I have flexibility in my knees, but we want to have those heels up and booty off of those heels, all right? And your hands are slightly above your shoulders on the shoulder rests. The goal, if you're shorter, you might want to do fists here because you want, when your back comes down, you want to be able to wrap your ribs around that carriage. So if you're shorter and you are going to be, I think you'd be like here, making fists will make you be where you want to be, okay? So then with the bar up, it's really simple. The bar is up, and then same thing, balls of the feet on, heels together. Look, it's going to be fine if you put your arches on like I do, and then slide yourself out and then place the balls of your feet on. But again, you're not new here, so I'm not so worried about you slipping off, okay? So pick with a bar up or bar down based on what your spine needs. And then the first one, we try to keep the heels up and the carriage in, and we roll our spine through. Okay, obviously my carriage had to move. I got long legs, I got a body. Then you keep your hips down, your spine wrapped around. I can only go out to about a 90-degree angle in the knee, and that's what most people do. I know some schools of thought are to push into stoppers here. That really makes this an arm, shoulder, neck exercise. I want you to be reaching from your back, and I want it to be a full body exercise. So I stop there, and I don't push into anything while I roll up. I just have to use my legs and my arms equally to keep the carriage still. You come in, again, you roll down, my arms are reaching for my back, push out, roll the hips up, come all the way in. So I went far, I hit the wheels. It's going to be okay, but that was me over legging it, right? So you can see 3 times in one direction. I'm going to reach. That's as far as I actually reach when I'm doing it for my whole body. Keep the carriage still and roll up, then you reverse. So if you've got stoppers back there, they're a good marker. It's okay if you don't push into them. Just try to get your carriage to go somewhere. Stay there while your spine moves. Come in, keep the carriage there, roll the spine up. So then you do a fancy little extra stretch. Again, heels are up, booty is up. So that's a hard thing. That's something I'm still working on, is heels up, booty up, especially as I roll through my spine. My heels like to go down when my booty goes down, and then they want to have permission to stay down, my booty goes up. So foot bar up or down, the semicircle is the same. Again, if you have stoppers back here, if you touch them, that's fine, but try not to make it the goal to stay pushing into them the whole time. I want you and the springs to feel very organic together. So the rule of thumb is when the carriage is moving, your spine stays where it is. When your spine is moving, the carriage stays where it is. Cool. Enjoy that extra stretch. If this is too much on your knees, then by all means, skip it. Do shoulder bridge on the mat. Make sure you're doing your chest expansion, thigh stretch. If you have to do it in parallel, that's fine. Make sure you put something between your ankles so you're incorporating your inner thighs. And then in an ideal world, work your way to doing it in that turnout, because it does have, it does lead into bigger things like headstands on the reformer if you're doing those, but also just other things like your Russian splits and your high frogs, all which are done turned out. So you want to work your way to having that strength to call upon when you're there. So when in doubt, bar down. When you're ready, try it bar up. If it doesn't serve you, bar stays down. Ideally 3 in each direction. Sometimes I just do 2, and that's good too. Reach with your whole body, and join us at onlinepilatesclasses.com, where we do life better.